Heels elevated goblet squat with adduction. I will show you what it looks like and then talk you through it. All right, so we've got three things going on here. The first is that we have the heels elevated. Preferably you'd use a wedge, but it's also okay to use books or a yoga block. Second thing we have going on is something for adduction, and that just means that we are turning on the adductors or these inner thighs. I'm using a yoga block. You can use a foam roller or a towel, just anything that's light. And the last thing we have going on is a weight. So you can use a kettlebell or a dumbbell. We want to make sure when we get in position that what's going to happen is we have those heels elevated. You're going to take your object that you're using for adduction and you're going to put it just right up above your knees. Now you're squeezing in on this object at like a 2 or 3 out of 10. It should not feel like a death grip 10 out of 10 where you're just really holding on for dear life to this block right here. It should just be gentle. We are using adduction because it helps to pull open the pelvic outlet a little bit more. So you can think about right at the bottom of your pelvis, we're just using the adductors to help create some more length in there, and that can help create more length in the glutes as well, so that we are really maximizing the benefit of creating strength in the glutes. So you're going to take your weight in the goblet position. Now up here we want to think about, even though our toes are forward, we're not going to let our body lean forward. We're actually using the elevation of the heel to help us stay a little more stacked. So ribs on top of pelvis, and we're gently squeezing the block. And then as you're coming down, you want to think about letting this yoga block or the object that you're using kind of come up. Okay, so as I'm coming down, I'm thinking about just gently squeezing here, and I'm feeling the sits bones open up, and I keep that orientation. And now I'm really gonna drive through my heels and then try and find some glute and proximal hamstring on the way up. So yes, you're going to feel this in your quads, but we should also be able to feel it in the glutes and the hamstrings on the way up. So this shouldn't feel like a quad only exercise. As you are going down, you can use an inhale that will further help to lengthen that pelvic floor. And as you're coming up, you can use an exhale that will help lift the pelvic floor. And you're also going to be able to recruit some more deep core to assist with stabilization and staying in that stacked position.